Problem number 21. We're allowed to use a calculator for this one. And with our calculator, there's multiple approaches we can take to solving this problem. Whether you have an 84 or an 89, there's different ways you can approach this problem. So I'm going to show you a generic solution that would work for either 84 or 89 users. They give us a function, and they want to know for what positive values of c this function's derivative is equal to 1. One way we can do this with the 89 is just take the derivative of this function, set it equal to 1, and solve. Or we could use the graph feature, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to use the graph feature. We can find the derivative of this function by hand, but we don't need to because our calculator will find the derivative for us. Here's a pretty slick way to do it on the 89. You can find the derivative on home screen and copy and paste into the y equals screen, or there's other techniques. I think we'll go that route. 84 users, if you don't know how to do this type of problem, you got to come in and see me outside of class, and I can show you. But we're going to differentiate the quantity 4x squared. Now when we hit derivative, they open parentheses. We're going to open parentheses for 4 times x squared. Then we're going to divide by the quantity, e to the x, and the open parentheses, so we'll close parentheses after the x, minus e to the opposite of x. So negative 1 times x. And let's see, we'll close parentheses, go comma x, see what happens. Hopefully we didn't get a syntax error. Now there, we get a bunch of stuff. That looks complicated. So I'm just going to go up and select all this and copy. Copy is diamond, and the up arrow, which is next to the second button. We'll go to y equals. We'll paste, which is diamond escape. I thought we'd paste. No, there it is. All right, so here's our derivative. And before we graph, let's go look at the viewing window. I don't think we need a bunch of, I think we need a very wide view. So we want to know when f prime is equal to 1. So we definitely need something there that is lower than 1 and higher than 1. So I'm going to set the y value is equal to negative 1 up to positive 4. Just get a good little view. The x min is going to be 0. The x max is going to be 5. And the reason you know that is if you look at the options that are listed, they're all positive values. And the largest value is 4.307. So now our viewing window is set, and we'll graph. You know what else would help? Sorry, forgot to do this. Let's graph y equals 1. So we have the derivative entered into one equation, 1 into the other. And now let's graph. It looks like there's going to be one answer. So hopefully it's either A or D. I'd hate to think we missed something. Certainly would hate to think we typed an answer incorrectly. So let's see what we can get. Go F5, intersect, enter, enter. Remember, lower bound doesn't mean vertical, it means lower x value. Upper bound doesn't mean vertically upper bound, it means upper x value. With x is about 1.122. About 1.122 is option A. If you don't like that approach, come on and see me in class, seminar, before school, after school sometime at a review session, and we'll talk about other ways to approach the same problem with your calculator. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Have a good night.